Hello sports gamblers! Today I want to present to you 4 MLB system picks for Tuesday, May 2nd. The first potential baseball wager is the Atlanta Braves as road underdogs in Miami. This pick is backed by a betting strategy called the cold team versus hot team matchup, which has shown a profit over 7 years by taking road teams coming off at least one loss in a row when facing a home squad that has won at least 4 straight contests. That's the case here since the Braves have lost 1 consecutive game while Miami is riding a 4-game winning streak. That being said, am I officially picking the Braves after doing my due diligence on this matchup? In my opinion, it is borderline acceptable. So I will make it a lean only. Sure, the Braves are clearly the better team and they are starting Bryce Elder, who has been pretty good since entering the league last year. However, Miami's starter, Sandy Alcantara, is a tough customer. He does post a lofty 5.04 ERA so far in 2023, but he still owns a solid 1.15 whip statistic. Also, most of the damage came against him in a 9-run performance against Philly on April 10. System pick number 2 concerns the Twins vs White Sox meeting. It will allow me to speak about a system for the first time this year. It's called the snapped losing streak number 1. The rules are as follows. Suppose Team X won its previous game after losing at least 6 in a row. If they are facing a different opponent today, and their money line is smaller than plus 175 in American format, then bet Team X. After losing 10 consecutive matches, the White Sox finally snapped that ugly stretch by winning 12-9 against the Rays in their last outing. Since Chicago is indeed facing a different team and their money line is not bigger than plus 175, then by following the rules described earlier, we must grab the White Sox today. But after analyzing this game further, I am staying away from it. Joe Ryan has been an absolute beast this year by allowing just 22 hits and 4 walks in 32 innings pitched. Meanwhile, his counterpart, Michael Kopech, has been as bad as it can get. He has surrendered at least 3 runs in all of his outings except 1. I simply cannot trust him to outduel Joe Ryan. The final 2 MLB system picks are supported by the blowout number 2 betting strategy. Let me remind you quickly how it works. Bet against any team that won its last game against a different opponent by a margin of at least 7 runs. The Rangers dismantled the Yankees 15-2 in their last game, and since they are now facing another team, it is suggested to fade them. So, for that reason, system pick number 3 goes to the Arizona Diamondbacks at minus 137 odds or 1.73 in decimal, playing at Globe Life Field. This time, my further analyses have led me to confirm this pick as an official pick. In other words, I personally placed this bet this morning and I recommended it to all of my members at mjpicks.com. One thing I like about this bet is the fact that the Rangers are coming off 3 straight victories over the Yankees. They certainly put a lot of effort and energy into those games against such a storied franchise. But facing the Diamondbacks feels much less exciting. The pitching matchup is also in favor of Arizona. Zach Gallen has been near untouchable recently. After a couple of mediocre starts, he followed up with 4 scoreless outings in a row. Right now, he has not allowed a single run in any of the last 28 innings pitched. Meanwhile, Jon Gray has been okay but nothing great. After posting a whip statistic around 1.30 his entire career, he surprised many by posting a 1.13 figure in that category last year. However, he seems to be back to the pitcher he has always been. I'm putting my hard-earned money on the D-backs tonight. Finally, the Brewers also qualify under the blowout number 2 strategy since they are facing the Rockies, who blew out their previous opponent by an 8-run margin. I like everything about this game except one thing: Milwaukee's low odds. Freddie Peralta has done a great job the only time he pitched at Coors Field. The Brewers are the superior team, but betting Milwaukee at odds around -160 on the road does not make me feel very comfortable, especially given the fact that Ryan Feltner has not allowed a run in any of his prior 2 starts. My final conclusion regarding this matchup is to make it an unofficial pick, also called a lean. Subscribe to this sports betting YouTube channel hosted by a 15-year university statistics professor. It was a pleasure talking to you, and I'll be there tomorrow for more MLB predictions. Cheers, my friend!